welcome to another lesson overview. It is lesson 8. It is mid-project critique day. This is so exciting. You need to review and revise any sort of creative work that you did. If you are behind, then you're going to return. And you are going to, like right here, I'm going to give you a link to lesson 7. So I want you to go back to lesson 7 art or lesson 7 drama and review. If you haven't come to class with anything to share, you need to go back and you need to do the first draft of your promise. You need to write draft 1 of that monologue or do your first color draft for art. Joy factor! Oh my gosh, I miss these folks. We're putting metaphors and symbolism into our promise. Talk about a metaphor of a symbol. Look at this apple. Okay, but just remember, like all the good times we had, put that joy into your work. Inspire each other. You inspire me. Don't skip around. Don't skip next steps. Make sure you review. I mean, I am interested in your thinking. I'm looking at how you're commenting on each other's work. I'm looking at your next steps. That's how I'm going to grade you. I am going to sprinkle you with extra credit if you participate a lot. Make sure you're muted unless you type in money, money, money. And I'll give you permission to take yourself off mic and off mute and share your promise. Guys, facing history concepts, okay? We're promising to change. We're in the creative part of the unit. It is so exciting, but we're revising today. Now, the mid-project critique, like reviewing and making our work better, that happens again and again and again. So we rinse, lather, repeat until we make it better for our final project. It's going to be glorious. But we're taking off the mask today. Drama students and art students, you're doing the same thing, except your creative output's different. But drama students and art students, you are recording yourself out loud drama. Record yourself out loud, yes. On videotape, reading your promise, put it on your slides. Drama, you're going to ask questions. In this mid-project critique document, art, you're doing the same thing to figure out your next steps. Drama, you should have 6 next steps. Okay, you're submitting this document. Art, you're doing next steps too. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to type them at the side of this document. Got it? So that's kind of what you're working on. And see, here's an example of me. I'm typing next steps. Drama, you're writing your next steps right here. So both of you, both classes, you're submitting this document on Google Classroom. Both classes. Here are your checklists. You both are commenting on each other's work in the slides. You're posting your work in your slides. You're commenting on it. Comments equal participation. Then you submit this on Google Classroom. Comments on the slides equals participation points. So you're actually like highlighting what everyone's posting, commenting on each other. If people aren't posting work, you could focus on this, or you're focusing on catching up by reviewing the last lesson. Warm up chat box. We'll go ahead. We'll have a chat. Why it's important, how we can change ourselves. We're going to review what's the opposite of oppression, being in the cave, self-expression. You're going to leave to create. Where did these go? That's weird. But you're going to go ahead. You're going to leave to create. And you're going to come back at 12:20 and share. So, first part of class, you are putting work in your slides. It's an amazing thing. Second part of class, you're commenting on each other's work. Art, this is a great video. It's the art students reviewing their masks. And then ultimately both classes, you're filling out your mid-project critique. Check out these videos. I talk about how to use this mid-project critique document. If you're not doing any of this stuff, maybe go back to the drawing board, do a new draft. Art, again, you're doing a pastel draft. You should already have submitted it last class. Drama, you're writing your monologue. Go back to the drawing board and then do the mid-project critique document. I'm going to check that at the end of the week. I'm checking your work on Friday, submitting it. So you should both have drafts and you should both have your next steps. What do you need to do? And then the rest of the unit, we're just revising and we're refining. In the end, we're putting all of our work on our slides. We'll have a cool down after the big share out of who you guys are proud of and why. Guys, I'm going to give so much participation points for those people who are going in the chat box, so keep it up. Creative work post class, guys, the slides are individual. Okay, the slides are completely individual. If you're like this granny, come and see me. But the slides are individual. You should all be doing 12 slides. Catch up. Put your creative work from today in your slides. Yes, you can add new slides. Take all this junk out that I put there. That's just ideas. Clear out your slides, work on your slides, and catch up, right? Make sure those thinking maps are in there. Make sure you do a vision board for your future. There's so much stuff to work on. Draw a picture of the mask, but ultimately you're working on your promise, your final colored mask. You're sketching metaphors or you're writing that script. If you don't know how to find your slides, here are the instructions. Again, how to put work in your slides. If you're struggling, come to office hours. Make sure you stop procrastinating. Catch up. Here are all the lessons. Catch up. I'm putting the links in here today. It's going to be beautiful. Looking back, how many slides do you have to do? Check for understanding. Everyone needs to do 12 slides. Type in the chat box right now if you are here. If you just came in, how many slides do you need to do? Okay, you can add more. Catch up, guys. If this orange ball can catch up, who is that person? So can you. And then make sure you're evaluating art based on these thinking maps. Make sure you have that in. Here's some inspiration. You're the meaning in my life. You're my inspiration. Okay, guys, look. Look at this beautiful stuff that's appearing in the slides. We got a drawing of the cave. Yahari, I hope you don't get mad at me. Sorry, but look at these amazing identity boxes. Remember, your identity box can be digital. And then, who is more inspiring than Isaiah? I love this picture because all of you guys are being inspired by him. You inspire me, you inspire each other. Evaluate your work today, make it even better. This is Miss Copera signing out with another lesson overview. Let's go. Let's evaluate our work with these beautiful mid-project critique documents. Where are they? Here and here. Turning it on Google Classroom. Signing off. Let's go. Let's start the lesson.